This is the opinion of every elder in Israel. And no, not your white Israelite elders, the true Israelites, because this was the worst inauguration I had ever watched. 46 foolish people in the White House. 46 foolish people. And I have the nerve to read from the book of wisdom for two of them. No, for one of them, y'all read from the book of wisdom. For the other one, y'all quoted Solomon's prayer for wisdom. And your leaders don't even have eyes for the Bible or Yahweh's guidance. For Pete's sake, y'all closed churches, y'all closed them. Y'all closed churches, y'all prohibit any gathering, y'all prohibit people from gathering. Now, I gotta say, Biden is gonna be the worst for America, especially during a pandemic, because Democrats believe they are doing the right thing. But they are, in fact, taking away your freedom. In fact, that was Goodness Dalton for Samuel 8, but I might as well go to Exodus 5. Exodus 5. Showing you that. Showing you that. Believe me when I tell you. And afterward, Moses and Aaron went in and told Pharaoh, thus saith Yahweh, Yahweh Elohim of Israel, let my people go that they may serve me, that they may hold the feast to me in the wilderness. And Pharaoh said, who is Yahweh, that I should obey his voice to let Israel go? I know not the voice. I know not. Israel, I know not Yahweh, neither will I let Israel go. And they said that The Elohim of the Hebrews has met with us. Let us go, we pray thee. 3 days journey in the desert. Sacrifice, but y'all get the gist of that scripture. They asked Pharaoh to let them go. They asked Pharaoh to let them go. Pharaoh said he knows not Yahweh, neither will he let Israel go. And compare that to America. They asked King Jordan to let them go from England. He placed all these terrorists, not terrorists, terrorists, taxes. Not terrorists, taxes on tea and all of that stuff. They won by force. They had started a war. Now, I'm gonna go to the scripture. I wanted to begin at 1 Samuel 8. 1 Samuel 8. First Samuel 8. And 1 Samuel 8 says, it came to pass when Samuel was older, he made his sons judges over Israel. Now the name of his first son born was Joel, and the name of his second was Abiah. They were judges in Beersheba, and his sons walked not in his ways, and walked not in his ways, but turned aside after vote, 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 voted judgment, provoked, turned aside after perverted judgment. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel and said, gathered themselves came unto Samuel unto Ramah and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king make us a king to judge us like all the nations. Now, I want y'all to see something there. Cause I know that Patriots are gonna come on the channel after this video was posted when I see this. Now, America did the exact same thing. They came out of England. What they do? Establish their own country, elected a president. But it's, it says, it's for the people. No, it's not. No, it's not. If it was for the people, not all patriots wouldn't have to wear a mask. But now, I'm not against protecting yourself from sickness. I'm not against that. But you have to realize that slowly your freedoms are getting taken away from you. First, it was you can't go to non-essential places, but there will be a time well, you can't even go to get your essential items. The Lord says this is the beginning of sorrow. Isaiah 39 and 2. Let's go on from it. Let's go to Isaiah 39 and 2. Isaiah 39 and 2. And Hezekiah was guiding them, and he showed them the house of his precious things, the silver, the gold, and the spices, and the precious ointments, and the house armor, and all that was found in his treasures. There was nothing in his house, nor in his dominion, that Hezekiah had not shown them. Not. Then came Isaiah the prophet unto King Hezekiah and said unto him, What said these men, and what said these men, and from whence came they unto thee? And Hezekiah said, They are come from far country unto me, even Babylon. Then said he, What have they seen in thine house? And Hezekiah answered, All that is in mine house they have seen. Nothing and as Hezekiah answered, All that is in mine house haven't they seen. There is nothing among mine treasures that I have not shown them. And then said Isaiah to Hezekiah, Hear the word of Yahweh Hear the word of Yahweh of hosts. Behold, the days come that all that is thine in thine house, and that which thy fathers have laid up in thy store unto the days shall be carried to Babylon. Nothing shall be left, saith Yahweh. So what Hezekiah was telling is that everything you have will be stolen. And y'all might remember that time. Well, Trump said to Kim Jong-un that his missile was bigger and better, and that actually worked. He showed off. No, I believe it was the nuclear button. The nuclear button on his desk. He told Kim Jong-un it's bigger and better. It actually worked. He showed off the missile that, that America has to all the other nations. He, he's showing them everything. He told America about his riches. And, so, and The coronavirus pandemic is just the beginning. You're letting demons rule your life. The root word of demon is democracy comes from the word demons rule. I heard that from a messenger of Yahweh. It comes from the word demons rule, and they rule your life. They rule your life, and as long as you let them, they will never get out of your life. Now you two might cancel me, but that is a risk I am willing to take, because is not, this is just the beginning. The coronavirus wasn't the only plague Yahweh had planned. He has many other plagues planned for America. So if you want to be saved from this pandemic, from the future plagues that Yahweh has coming down the pipeline, then do as he says and get out of her. My people, get out of her. This is for, and to the people of Yahweh that want out. Do as he told you and get out of her, his people, and be separated. Some people won't listen to this. To the people that will. To the people that will. Don't attend any inaugurations. Don't vote. Well, I'm not gonna tell you. Don't attend and don't vote. That's up to you. But to the people that want to get out of Babylon, just if you have a Bible, brush up on it. Brush it off and read it. Cause I know some of y'all Bibles make a lot of dust. I know they have. They haven't been collecting dust. Brush them off. Read them. I believe it's 1 Kings. Let me go to 1 Kings. I believe it was 1 Kings 39. Person. 1 Kings 39. before we end off in Second Kings, I believe it is 39. I want to read from 1 Kings 11. But Solomon loved many strange women together with the daughter of Pharaoh, woman of the Moabites, Ammonites, Moabites, Ammonites, and Edomites, and Zidonians, and Hittites of the nations concerning which Yahweh has said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go in to them, neither shall they come in unto you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love. Solomon loved many women. Solomon loved many women. And sometimes you gotta say it like it is written in the book. He loved many women. He claved. He claved to these women in love. Yahweh told the children of Israel a long time ago that they shall not come into you, neither shall you go in unto them. He told them that because he had purity laws in place. Those gods of the nations were unclean and impure unto Yahweh. He did not want the Israelites corrupted with these same dealings. No. 19. I believe it was Kings 19. If I am not mistaken. I was gonna read Second Kings but now, but I can't find it, so I was gonna I was gonna read the story of when Elijah challenged King Ahab, but I couldn't find it. But I think I found a replacement. Let's go to Mark 15. And, and, and Pilate asked him again, answer, saying, answerest thou nothing? Oh, Second Kings, not Second Kings, Mark 15 and 6. Now, at that feast, he released unto them one prisoner, whomsoever they desired. And there was one named Barnabas, which lay bound with them that had made insurrection with him, who had come committed murder in the insurrection, and the multitude crying aloud began to desire him to, to do as he had ever done unto them. But Pilate answered them, saying, will ye, will ye that I release unto you the King of the Jews? For he knew the chief priests had delivered him for evening. But the chief priests moved the people that he should rather release Barnabas unto them. And Pilate answered and said again unto them, what will ye then that I shall do unto him whom ye call the King of the Jews? And they cried out again, crucify him. Fifteen, 15 verse, Mark 15 verse 6 to verse 13. They 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 were they were they wanted Barnabas instead of Yahshua. Their desire didn't mirror didn't mirror Yahweh's desire. They turned on Yahshua because he he was claiming he was claiming a blasphemous claim about to be a blasphemous claiming that in their eyes he was claiming a blasphemous claim to be the King of the Jews. Although he was a mortal man, and he was a mortal man, the son of a carpenter. They were expecting a warrior to overthrow the Romans and bring what they call Messianic kingdom, the New Jerusalem. Little did they know that Yahshua was fulfilling those promises, and they elected Barnabas over Yahshua just as they had done elected material things over Yahweh, and women over Yahweh, and a mortal king over Yahweh. Now I say all of those things, including when I said they elected women, people, women, and materialistic things over Yahweh, and a mortal king, and a mortal king over Yahweh. They elected flesh over Yahweh, and materialistic things over Yahweh. When I said that, I meant that they chose these things over Yahweh. They chose these things. They wanted these things to rule over them, over Yahweh. They inaugurated these things over Yahweh, just as America got out of London, England, and they elected George Washington over Yahweh. They closed the churches, and they elected to be ruled by the coronavirus over Yahweh. They let it dominate their spiritual lives, and you see that, right? No one wants the churches open back up. No one wants any Bible study group to be open. No one wants. And this brings back to what I learned they did a few years ago. They elected to take prayer out of schools because they elected to focus. They elected the curriculum over Yahweh. And when I think about that, I just think that they couldn't do that. Yahweh is not at the forefront of life in America, but yet they claim it is. They claim he is at the forefront of